began, was your ideology to attack the metro first and then move on to the other areas because of...
Take the cream first, then go to the other smaller towns. So we first went to the major towns like Coimbatore, Madurai. First I wanted to be present in Tamil Nadu, which is my background, which is my backyard. So we went to Coimbatore, Madurai and got very good response. Then went to smaller towns. We are up to Nagarkoil we are present. That is Kanyakumari. Kashmir is waiting.
Fantastic. So what have you seen in the towns and in the smaller locales? Is it that much of an interest as much as the metros?
A lot of bubbling activity. Everywhere in Tamil Nadu I see a lot of activity. And people are more educated than what I was thinking. People are aware of memory cards. People are aware of features of phones. So I can tell you Tamil Nadu is happening. Now we are present in Bangalore, we are present in Tirupati. There's no FM in many towns. Once FM stations open up, more people buy phones which have got FM. Right now people are more buying colored phones. They'll move up to FM categories. So I see a lot of scope and hope in smaller towns.
Another new introduction into the mobile sector, another source of revenue as we were discussing was value-added services. We find that every movie launch is tied up with a launch on mobiles and people are making more and more money out of your telecom service providers are making more and more money out of users using GPRS and so on and so forth, and GPRS is becoming one of the reasons for people to buy a mobile phone. Have you seen that play out so far, or do we still have a long way to go?
Okay, earlier GPRS was very expensive. To take a GPRS connection in the beginning, you had to pay extra deposit, you had to pay extra activation fee, your monthly rentals were very higher, and it was around 900 rupees or something like that. Today it has become very cheap. Anybody can go for GPRS. Thanks to the ringtones. People would like to personalize the ringtones. So to do that, you have to have a GPRS connection. Many ringtones, you want to have the MP3 ringtone, you need a GPRS connection. So people have started going for it. Then you want to download a lot of film-based screensavers, wallpapers. So people are being opting for all these GPRS connection. Also, thanks to the cine actress scandals about MMS scandals, and, which is helping the growth of mobile phones, I would say.
So you've seen that play out?
I have not seen that.
But you've seen an increase in interest of the GPRS sector.
Okay, there has been a lot of people, as I told you, even a smaller town, people are talking about GPRS.
Right.
See, in India, we don't have entertainment much in smaller towns. I'm saying there's a huge scope for cyber entertainment.
Fantastic.
In fact, we are also trying to create our own content. Manufacture a handset is one business. Services and content creation is another department in there.
So, for a third person, what I can easily make out is that you've always had a willingness to adapt. Yes, your store. So, today, if someone were to ask you how would UniverCell set itself apart from the numerous other mobile retailers that they are presently in the country, now you have big players like Virgin and so on getting into the market. What would your answer be? Okay,
now there are an advantage with UniverCell is one, we are a chain of store. Being a chain, the advantage is you open up more stores. When you open up more stores, that means you can sell more. When you can sell more, you buy more. When you buy more, you have the negotiating power to get at a better price. So that means number one is price. Number two, the difference between us and so many other small players and other people are, we are invested in people, training of people. So all my manpower has undergone training. Well-trained manpower who will understand the needs of a customer will be attending the customers. So the well-trained in that. The number three is we are a company which believe in ambience. And India, people do everything with the family. When you go to a temple, you go with the family. When you go to a restaurant, you go with the family. So if you see most of our stores, we always have seating facilities for customers so that they can spend longer time, take their own time in making a decision. Even if they don't buy, no problem. Touch, feel and try has been our concept. Touch, feel, try and then buy. So this is the actual Indian I understood the people here and I provided this facility to people. This is what, if you see most stores, still they are not providing the seating facility for customers. So most stores which you opened up, especially in upcountry market, Bangalore if you've been, are spacious stores.
Okay, so its comfort is a big thing.
Ambience, well lit, cool, good displays, good staff to handle right price.
Great. Is this something you plan to replicate in all your stores?
We already been going through this only, and wherever we have been opening up, tremendous response.
Fantastic. So we're nearing the end of this show. I want to ask you a couple of questions to conclude. Firstly, you had mentioned venturing into the software segment of mobiles, and I'm sure you have other plans for UniverCell moving forward. Can you share some of them with us?
See, I feel, as I told you earlier, entertainment is going to be the next thing about phones. Phone will have television. I told till now phones are cameras, phones are radios, phones are your internet, computers and all. The next thing is about gaming. Internet, gaming on phones is going to be the next big thing. People would like to watch movies on phones. Like you go to theater, you go to your home theater to watch movies, you watch a movie on your cell phone. So these are some areas where it's going to grow. We are already setting up a team which will be focusing on developing it. I feel this will happen next year. We also are going heavily on internet. Though for consumer durables, people want to touch it, feel it and try it and before buy it.
Online sales has been picking up?
It's been growing but not been as speedy as retail. But over a period of time, I feel it will catch up. Next year, it will do extremely well.
We have reached the end of the show. Satish, last question. You've been a complete role model to youngsters of this generation, and you've been a complete success story. You have any parting message to the youngsters, young budding entrepreneurs?
Okay, see, for young entrepreneurs, what I can say is the first 2 years in your when you start up is going to be the toughest time. Your family will have a lot of doubts. Is this guy going to succeed? Or you should have tried working with some company. So you should have a strong mind. You should not give up. Keep trying. Keep trying. Try one more time. You'll succeed. Never give up.
On that note, I would like to close out the show. We'll all try one more time. Thank you very much, Satish. Thank you.